Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to chat with you guys about, in my opinion, why diets don't work. Let's get started and talk about it. Remember, this is from my own personal experience. Always do your own research on this. But I'm going to tell you guys why I think that many times why diets fail and why 95% of people gain their weight back. And I'm primarily talking about the United States because that is where I have been born and raised. I know each country is different. And if you don't live in the United States, I'm kind of curious how dieting is seen in where you live and what it's like where you are. Because I know, for example, in France, people are a lot thinner over there, and there's a variety of reasons for that. But I'm going to share with you why I think diets don't work. I have been overweight off and on since age 14. The good news is that I have lost a little over 30 pounds this year, and I have kept it off. Have I been losing more? No, but I haven't gained it back. How I haven't gained it back is I have not been eating at night. And not eating at night keeps me from gaining the weight back. So no snacking at night, and I actually like that and prefer going to bed with a little lighter feeling in my stomach. So that does prevent me from gaining. So that's a really good habit that I have gotten back into, and I really like it. But why do diets, or the typical diets, do not work? And I wrote down a bunch of them. This is the huge one. I think because many people feel, and I know I have, that they're being punished. So let's say you go to a social gathering and everybody's having, pizza with the thick crust and cake and ice cream, okay? And you might even see thin people having a little bit of this. But people will say, oh, that's not on your diet. So you share with people, oh, I'm on a diet, I'm going to lose weight. Well, then they see you and they're like, hey, Sally, why are you eating that cake and ice cream and pizza? Is that on your diet? I thought you wanted to lose weight. So you feel like you are not part of the group and you feel like you're being punished, okay? And so you think, wow, I'll never be able to ever have pizza, ice cream, cake, or any of my favorite foods ever again because they're bad, which means you label foods as good or bad. How many videos do we see out there saying, oh, never have these 10 foods because they're bad for you, okay? And what's interesting is you'll have one person in one video say, oh, bananas are really good for you because they have potassium and they're great to add in your diet and your smoothies. Then on another video, oh, they're bad. They're a bad carb. Stay away from bananas. Okay, so you are hearing so many mixed messages, which would be another reason why. So you feel like you're being punished, you're set apart from everybody else, and you feel like this is a permanent thing. Think about budgeting for a minute, and I always chat about budgeting, is if you're trying to pay off debt and you have some financial goals. If you were told that you need to live on this extremely frugal budget and never go on any kind of vacation again, never have any fun money the rest of your life, and you have to live on this extremely frugal, bare bones budget the rest of your life, it may be kind of challenging to do. But if you know something short term and it's for a purpose, you know you can do it. Well, a lot of times with these diets, many of them eliminate entire food groups, okay? Now, some people thrive off doing this, guys. I'm just sharing my personal feelings and experiences. That may not be your experiences, and that's okay. I've had several of you say, and this is so interesting because they're on the opposite ends of the spectrum. I've had tons of you say, Money Mom, you should go plant-based. You should be vegan. It's really heart healthy. I have gone vegan myself. I love the plant-based diet, and I am thriving off it. Cholesterol numbers are great. I'm feeling fantastic. Then I have another group of you, a smaller group, but yet another group of you. Money Mom, I love the carnivore, keto, or low-carb diet. It has eliminated cravings. I feel fantastic. It's been almost effortless losing weight. I feel great. Well, the one thing with both of these eating plans, you've got two groups of people that feel fantastic and are thriving on it, and I'm not saying they can't do it the rest of their life. They may very well can. The only thing is they do have to eliminate certain food groups. Is that something that's sustainable? For some people it is, because they see so many health benefits and their why is so strong. Which brings me to, hey, when you make a commitment like this has to be something that you love and that you thrive doing, that you feel really great. I know I constantly mention them, but I really like them a lot. Nicole Collette, her husband Kyle, and her each lost 130 pounds. They've kept it off for over 8 years. And one thing Nicole has said over and over again, she gets excited and passionate about meal prepping, about exercise. She's always setting goals. She's excited about what she eats. And so she looks forward to her food. It doesn't feel like a punishment. She doesn't not allow herself to have things. She just minimizes them. So that's, an exception. But so many people don't do well on diets, or they go so long and then they gain the weight back because it feels like a temporary fix. Hey, I know for me it has, which means you get bored with whatever it is. Another thing is, and we know this already, so many of these, quote, diets or trends, whatever you want to call them, they have supplements that go along with them, books, programs, meal kits. And I'm not saying that those things aren't fabulous. They can be, but let's say you have a family. Are you going to be able to buy that for the entire family? Are you going to eat separately from the family? All of these are things to consider. So one thing I'm going to be doing next week is sharing with you, because I've been interviewing people that have never struggled with their weight, and do they stay thin? Is it effortless? How do they do it? So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing next week. I'm doing a lot of research on this topic about nutrition, exercise, how people get thin, how people stay thin, how do they eat, all of these types of things, because I think this topic is really important. But I wanted to find out from you guys in the comments below on why you think people don't stay on, quote, diets. Now, one thing I want to mention is, another thing that I think that people have said to me before is, it is not a diet, it's a lifestyle. It is a lifestyle if you love the lifestyle, and if it's something that you could see yourself doing the rest of your life. Could you live this lifestyle the rest of your entire life? And is it something you enjoy doing? That is a big thing. And do you see good results? You're feeling better, and you don't miss the old way of living? That's something big to ask ourselves. Let me know what you guys think. I know this video went a little bit over. Stay tuned for next week, because I'm going to do a video and talk to you guys about how people that have never struggled with their weight, how do they keep their weight down and not gain weight? How do they maintain a healthy lifestyle? Some of the answers are going to really surprise you, because they sure did me. So that's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.